I've been really excited about doing my own project for a couple of years now. And after several years of producing other people's work and being involved in a bunch of really great groups, going out on the road and playing live, it's so nice to come back now and really hone in on my own craft. And I'm just hoping when people hear this, they're going to enjoy it from beginning to end. There'll be a song for everyone. The funny thing is, I can't remember not doing music. It seems like from the time I could walk, I was beating on something. Had a guitar in my hand, and out of that just came from this love of creation, and to be able to build songs, it really set me on a path to writing, to be able to come up with the original concepts to do these things. As a teen, I really got in the first real group, Third Mist, which had a really good run for a while. It was our first chance to be exposed to a large audience, and it started in small numbers, went from 10 people in the audience up to 1,000 people in the audience. And that band ultimately ended with my first television experience, going on that show Star Search in the 90s with Ed McMahon. We went to the semifinals, and of course we didn't win. From there, that led to other shows, that led talking to different labels, and really getting a broader sense of the industry. After Third Mist, I got involved a lot more with production, started working in more studios, and really trying to hone in on mixing, producing, recording, and really getting the root of how to capture these wonderful things that people were creating. When I first built my own studio, Sound Mission, I had a great group come in called Myriad, and I ended up joining this band, played with this band, produced the album. Some of the songs were very abstract and some of them had a lot of deep meaning, but it gave me a chance to really kind of express creativity in all these different ways that I hadn't before. After Myriad, I decided I needed a change of scenery. I relocated my studio to Nashville. While here, I was able to connect with a band called On Tracy Lane, and at the time, there was talk I was going to produce their first EP, and then I ended up joining the band as a utility player and then becoming a full member of the band. A lot of great experiences, traveled to some really great places playing for Armed Forces Entertainment, Greenland, kind of top of the world, in the middle of this Arctic region, and playing for our troops up there. It was an amazing experience. And after On Tracy Lane, I never could quite get off stage. I'd still play around town. Had a band with my last name. We went out and did everything from cover songs and different things like that, just to be in front of an audience still. So with all that in mind, I felt it was finally time to get back to my own songs. I've had a great journey the past year developing these things that were just kind of naturally happening. Now being in the studio, starting to track these songs and seeing them come to life has been both inspiring, exciting, and has really got me in touch with what made me want to get into music in the first place. So this new album is designed to reach out to a wide demographic of people, young to old. It's definitely a rock album, and at times it's very edgy, at times it's very current, very modern. It's driving, it's forceful at times, it's reflective at times. And I really think people are going to be able to connect in so many ways to these songs. Miss You, the first song of the album, was based on this crazy 5-second true vision, real life, I had in a particular place. The sun was setting and there was kind of mother-child walking down the street, leaving on a bus terminal. And I kept hearing this melody over and over again, that sometimes maybe there's this greater plan for someone, and although someone has to depart, there's reason or there's purpose behind it. And it's not really a sad song, but it's kind of a song of saying goodbye and you will be missed. I just think everybody has had that moment in their life where they've had to say goodbye to a loved one leaving that they know they're not going to see for a while. The Turnaround is the title track for the album. I thought it was fitting because it was time I turned around and actually did my own stuff for once. So that's kind of a special song to me. It's basically, I think we've all met that person that is always reaching for this big thing in front of them, and maybe they don't take the best way there. And they're just trying to make something happen, and there's a little bit of danger, there's a little bit of scheming, you know, to try to get the end result. They're just waiting for their day to come, you know, almost like a gambler waiting to cash in, you know, that kind of rush of things finally turning their way. And I think probably everyone has some time in their life where they're just, you know, they're just kind of hopeful that lottery ticket's gonna pay off or something like that. The song Gray probably has the deepest element of the album. And it's the only song that was kind of based on actual events. When that day happened, what stood out to me the most is the fact that every camera lens was in a film of dust. We didn't see race that day. We didn't see color that day. And this song, to me, Gray represented tragedy that can be lurking around the corner on any given day and that can affect any one of us. And I just wanted something that people could reflect on and apply to their life and realize you should be thankful every day. Even in the face of such tragedy and such disaster, there's that human spirit that can come together though and find a way to cope. And I'm hoping this song makes people reflect on loss, but also on love and unity. It's never that lost, it's always around the bend, just playing, and seems to run whenever the world comes closing in. And it's just like fate, it needs to wait and chooses the perfect opening to reveal the face of one you lost and one you need. Well, you've always needed. Downtown falls upon your shoulders, raining ashes at your feet. On a broken ground you rest your knees to pray in a sea of gray. As we walk through empty shadows, always dreaming nothing's gone, searching through
never that lost. It's always around the bend, gray.
The song Weekend, probably one of my personal favorites. This melody has been happening or reoccurring for a while. Couldn't get it out of my head, and some life events kind of led this song to getting finished. Weekend is really a song about people, and whenever they feel like some amount of hope is gone or faith is lost, they can find it again. And sometimes it's obvious, and sometimes it's right in front of your face. Weekend is, in my opinion, very energetic and very fun, and gives you this sense that everything's gonna be all right, and that whatever you're doing at that point is gonna make sense. I can't wait to take these songs that have been so much fun in the studio and bring them out into a concert setting and be able to reconnect with an audience again. I think people are gonna have a lot of fun with them. I think they're gonna make people move and hopefully make them feel. Between the slow songs, the fast songs, the powerful songs, I really think that this album is gonna cross a lot of genres. I can hear these songs being played on several different stations. This project has been a long time coming for me personally. And I just hope when people buy this album, it's one that's always in their car. It's one that's always in their CD player, that they want to revisit these songs day after day.
There's nothing I could find, and nothing you could say that would push me to tomorrow and keep me from today. I've been searching around for hours in some old-fashioned way to believe I gave you something that you never threw away. I still can't tell if you notice yet that closing this door, well, it scares me too.